Episode. Hey guys, welcome to another Mega Cake 1234 video. Today I'm showing you a very special game mode developed by two cool people who are aiming for a game that aiming for a game mode in Gamemode that actually is pretty awesome looking. The idea is still very small. Now there's another game I can think of that this is similar to, or the idea at least is similar to, besides FTL, of which some people may have heard of. Today I'm showing you Final Frontier, the Garry's Mod game mode, and yes, he is Wait a minute, let me find him. Zix actually released a, yeah, that's his name. Zix and his friend released a, and if I get your name wrong or anything, I'm very sorry about that. I don't mean to get anything wrong, but Zix is his username, and I believe one of the, you know what, I'll send you to the channel and some of the videos in the description. But today I'm showing you Final Frontier, an idea for a game made into a Garry's Mod game mode. Now, the idea is that you're a regular person, or one person on a ship, similar to FTL though, in many ways, but instead, you're just one person on a ship instead of the entire ship being controlled by you, really, pretty much. But your objective is to, well, pretty much just survive, really. I mean, right now there isn't many ships, and yeah, that's a little annoying, because the sound's really loud. But your objective is pretty much for you and your crew to survive. Go as long as you can without dying and try and rob or destroy everyone else, or possibly make alliances or do other things. It's all up to your preferences. Wait a minute. Yeah, I just got over a cold about a day ago or so. So I was feeling a little sick yesterday, so I might sound a little coldish, or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, the game is pretty much just played to preference of the server that runs it, or preference to the people that play it. Now, I've noticed that when you step on that everything is designed exactly. Now, also, another issue is that if the game mode doesn't work the game mode won't work 100% unless you download JIT. For me at least, it wouldn't work until I download JIT and then did JIT clone, downloaded it, installed it, and did all that stuff. Then went to my Garry's Mod game mode in my Steam apps of my program files and junk. It's in the x86. Go to Steam apps, and a bunch of junk. And then right click, do what's it called? It's just a bunch of stuff. I may put it in the description, or I may link to an answer of how to do it correctly. Now, I had to do that until they told me to initiate and update it using JIT module and initiate, and the same thing, but update replaces initiate, and it was only INIT. And that the first one would work, but the update wouldn't work. So I just had to directly go to I directly had to go to the link in the description, another link in the description. It'll be a GitHub for GitHub. I had to go to that and download the GM tools because I may have not set up my JIT properly. But anyway, that doesn't matter now. What matters is I'm showing you the game mode. Unfortunately, I am alone, and I've I asked a friend or two to get on. Yeah, that's my server and stuff. But I asked a friend or two to get on, and she just said, no, not today. So, I'm all alone today, so, yeah. It's not really, I mean, playing it alone's not that interesting, but it seems that the idea would be even better as more people join, just like TTT or Jailbreak. Like most Garry games, it's mostly based on multiplayer, and if you don't play in multiplayer, it's probably not as fun. Now, hopefully they'll add bots and other things in case, of which you don't need you would need very little amount of players to actually play a good game. And hopefully the servers restart and the ship and not every ship looks the same. For now, we're stuck like this, where every ship looks exactly the same no matter what you do. And unfortunately, I can't show you the other ship, but the only difference with that ship is that it's yellow instead of blue lines, like right here and over there. And pretty much the entire design is entirely the same. The only difference is the yellow. But that's not a big deal. And as I was just showing you, that's the override screen. This is the security screen, and this is the system screen. Now, systems is all dependent on which room you're in. Right now, I'm in the teleporter room, so I can teleport using this and those teleporters over there, which I'll show you in a minute. Now, they can teleport everything if you haven't watched the other videos. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what the map of a ship would look like. Now, this is what a map of a ship looks like. You can see that it's all red. That's because I can't access any of the ship. Because I have no access to any of the ship because it's got shields that are too high for the teleporter to penetrate. But if I wanted to go somewhere else in the ship, say I wanted to go here, see, it's all gray. I can actually go anywhere because even though the shields are up, I can still go there because it's within our own ship. So, that sound, and something would have teleported if it was there. So I'm going to show you how that looks. See, teleport, and here we are. Now, I think it sends us in a random spot. You'll have, the creator, I'll have to find out about that, actually. I don't know if it sends a random spot or if it's designated certain spots, but I have noticed that sometimes you spawn in the exact same place, and then other times it seems to send me in a little bit of a random spot every so often. Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, so each room has a different significance to the ship. The teleporter room is for boarding and for getting on the ship with access. This room is really not that important other than it's just a regular hallway. So nothing, as you can see, there's no circles on the side describing or any icons on the side or anything like that. So nothing there. Then you see leaves. And what do these represent? Life support. Now I'll show you that. Now I'll do the same thing. Security. And the blue, I believe, just lets you access the access screen. The green lets you access systems, and then the red lets you access security. If you can do the override, then you can access all three. And then if you exit, you will have to do it again. But if you go into security first and unlock all your privileges, you'll be able to do all this without hitting override a bunch more times, which would be annoying because you'd have to remember the password. So anyway, here's life support. Now, how it was described in the life support video was that each opaque bar represents, well, it's not really opaque, it's just less translucent, or actually it's there's a transparent bar and then there's a translucent bar, is what it seems to be. Because it's anyway. The darker translucent like bar seems to, well, it's what the current status of that area would be. So say I want to get that area down to 50% atmosphere, whatever that would really mean. 50. So you could see the green bar went almost immediately. But if I send it back up, you can see a transparent green bar. Now, what that stands for, the transparent bar is what you want to achieve, which was described in the video, and the translucent bar is what it is currently at. And that's the same thing for temperature, and they can all affect you. The only thing that will not affect you yet is how cold the room is. So far, the room can be 350. I don't remember exactly. I think it might be 350. It might be. Let's go over to here and go up to 400 and see how. All right. So smaller rooms take less time to actually do that. 350. Yes. It's like 350. And you get damaged, and you can hear that I was getting hurt. You can actually see in the corner that I was getting hurt. Now, if I walked into another room while doing that, the air pressure would have all leveled out. Now, unfortunately, I didn't feel like doing that. I wanted to show you the features. So, next we got a new room, in fact. Stupid lag. Sorry, I pressed it. Anyway, we got a new room that was not earlier described. Still kind of alpha because it's not really that complete, but it's doing good. I mean, I like it. It's not bad. So, it's the weapon systems. Nothing more than really a missile, and on the other ship it says MK3, but it's not half bad, actually. You could set target, fire a missile, and it actually affects the other ship. Now, if you're close enough, you can actually hear it explode, which is a pretty cool thing in my taste. Now, let's see if I can hear it. No, I'm gonna have to go into the. I'm gonna have to go into here. So, now that happened, let's go to security. Turn my red on. Now let's travel to the red ship. Oops. I want to get to the red ship. I want to hear that explosion. Nothing more than that. I mean, the pilot doesn't really do much right now. Really, I think he just occupies the exact same space in space at the time. And then later he actually does something. A minute. Alright, so he doesn't really do much at the moment other than just direct areas, and right now that circle is really the only place you can be in. But now we should be able to hear it. Now, if you don't set your target to the red ship, it will actually fire on yourself, as in, you know what, I'll show you what happens. Now, it'll show another feature as well. Now watch. See, it comes around, and you could in theory, actually, whoa, unexpected. That was unexpected. I think that's either a glitch. Yeah, that's a glitch. That didn't happen when I did it in single player. So right now you can't even hurt yourself. So I'll show you what it's like in single player. This is the name of the map, Final Frontier A10. Gonna start it up on 2-player local server, and I'll see if that works. But yeah, that seems to be a problem, I guess. That if you shoot yourself, you die, or the server cuts you off. I guess it. I guess I don't. I can't really emphasize what that really means. I could tell you this though. Um, that. Crap. I can't really tell you much about that though. Other than the fact that. Uh, hmm. It's not much to say. I mean, I'm just really able to say that was a bug, an issue. I mean, you use it on a multiplayer server and it throws you out for too many Lua errors. I'm gonna have to check that, but I don't know what. I only did that once, and that was in single player. I never tested it before in a server. This is my first server test, so I don't know if anyone else has done a server test. But I'm just doing this to show you what the new game. Now I'm going to be entirely referring to this the group that made the game. But of course you already knew that. Hmm. Really just passing time waiting for this. I might cut it. If you don't hear me talking about this, I'm probably going to cut it out then. Probably cutting this mostly out. Alright, so we're back in the teleport room. That's where it's going to spawn you when you die. Still lagging a little bit. Wait a minute. Alright, that's an issue that, that's an issue with my computer, so, I have too many issues with this. So let's see what happens again when we do the exact same thing on a in-game multiplayer server. So that was unusual. Let's see. So I'm going to show you. Okay, MK1. That's a little weird. I guess they change it every so often. This is what happens when you. It creates a new script error. Let's see what that script error does. Sends a get coordinates, but it doesn't exist. SGUI. Oh, okay. I think I get it now. I think I forgot to send one thing to the client. So now, whenever you throw something in front of the client, it just crashes. Like nothing else would crash. So this is what's gonna happen. It's not going to throw me out for too many errors. It just. Alright, that was a little weird that time. I don't know what that was about. Let's see if we can throw. Okay. Well, usually you can hear them. So I'm going to see one more time if I can get closer. But you can attack yourself and cause mayhem on yourself. That's kind of. That'd be dumb, but you can. So yeah. Well, that was a glitch anyway. So, we zoom in 96% and just go over there. And while we're waiting for that, we'll go over to the weapon system. So far, only 3 things seem to be based on this. But let's see what happens when we set that in. Huh. It would usually explode. I guess it doesn't work on more than one player. I guess it doesn't throw that flag. But anyway, now we have the door control. And override. Start the override thing. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. But now we can select any door, lock it, unlock it, or even open it. Right now we're just going to keep them all closed because we don't want something to happen. There's too much electricity or whatever. So the next is the useless area, which will in fact become the medical bay later. I actually sorry about that cough. Didn't mean to cough into you. I'm sorry, so many people that may have been wearing headphones, or if there are any people that watch my videos that hear with headphones. Sorry for anyone at all, actually. Um, but the next to come medical bay, it should actually have a. I would actually agree with the little cross icon here before they finished it, just so that they can tell where it is. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but still. So next we have our shields, which really don't do much other than protect you from getting, well, they don't really do much in reality, other than keeping you from being boarded by teleporters. But I mean, it'd be useful if you used it. And there's the scanners over there, but they actually don't do anything at all. They literally don't do anything. You have the exact same view as the pilot, but you don't do anything really. I mean, it's an implemented feature that looks interesting, but it's not ready yet. So we have the shields, which will control whether we can be boarded or not. And then let's go to the last part that you may be questioning why I mentioned it, because it's probably obvious. But we got engineering, which actually would make more sense if it was called something else. But I don't know what to call it. I'm just saying it'd be called something else. But what we can do is we can set things in here. Get in there. Yeah, I don't want to hit it though, because it'll go red. I'll actually show you what that's like, because I believe that's the most optimized. So I'll show you what that's like. Okay, so that's not it. So I'm just gonna make it entirely red, entirely. I don't think it's actually gonna work now, because I just did that. I'll try and get it to work. It might not work though, or it might be extremely slow at doing it. Yeah, it's extremely slow at doing it. So I'm gonna go manual while I'm waiting. Take out the shield because it'll use the sensor. So while we're waiting for that to happen, they should be moving a little bit faster now. Alright, yeah, see, it's moving faster. So now that we have that, of which there's another thing, I'll tell you about what the modules do, because the engineering controls modules. So here these modules are actually being either repaired, broken down, turned into other good modules. Well, not turned into, but they can be made better. Say that you don't like the modules you have. I'm not going to break this one because this is a powerful one. It's too good. So say you don't like yours. You could, in fact, go up to this, or wait, no, not this one, because that's important too. The only non-essential one for your life is this one, is the shield. So, or for immediately. Alright, so they're finished. So, actually, let me test this for a second. Take this out, put this in here. So, you could, in fact, smash them all apart, and then use them to, transcribe or make other ones. So, let's see. Take this out, and first let's compare these. Comparing, I think, takes shorter, but I don't remember exactly. So I'll put this in the energy place. So this is mostly just for, alright, so this is mostly for if you want to make your ship better or put certain qualities to certain parts of the ship. Oops, didn't do that. Did I? So they're not the same, so they're going to be in comparison now. And comparing. This like jazz music. When they do this, but comparing right module is more efficient. Yeah, that's the one I put in. So if if you ever actually wanted to make your module more efficient, you could just smack it down till you got bored of it, got annoyed, and you're like, oh, I released all my frustrations out on that stupid thing. So, you want to make it better? Smash it to pieces and get the better one. And then, what do? You splice it. And now it's building them from almost scratch. Technically it's half scratch, but it doesn't matter. So, yeah. None of the other systems, though, actually use nothing without an actual system, like life support, the weapon system over here, pilot, the door control. They all require power, or else they don't work. I never actually got the functionality of this. Oh, now I get it. But then what would go here? Like, do we just get, like, what do we get for that one? I don't get it. Like, do we smack one of these to death and then just transfer it or what? I don't know. I'm gonna bring this over here and see what happens when I try to drop it in. Probably nothing. It probably won't work. But let's see what happens. I mean, it's a module. What's the worst that could happen? Doesn't fit quite right. Usually they drop right in. Looks like this one doesn't work. Oh no, this one doesn't work, so you can't use it. So I don't really know what I'm going to do. I really don't know. You can't smack the missiles to death either. So looks like they have their own weapon system. Yeah. So they have their own weapon system. I'll try and steal the other one. See if we can double the hit points on you. I don't know if it's blowing it up or not. But, because it would... Alright, so now let's see if we can access it. Let's see if we can access enemy ship. Oops, forgot to override. So, let's see if we can access enemy ships with this. Nope. That was not gonna work. Looks like doing that isn't gonna work. Or maybe killing myself in the life support room will. So, let's see what happens if I try murdering myself for no reason whatsoever inside life support. Take it down. Take it down, Maestro. Oh, wait. I should probably also change the access so that nobody can get in. Or no doors can get in. I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. Why do you lock me in here? I'm suffering. No. No. Ow. 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 Ah. Alright, anyway. While I die... Go into a short intermission. And I died. Whoa. I don't know why that happened that time. Well, I'm gonna try this. Chill. Wait. Wait a minute. Ew. There we go. Now we're on the other ship, and I actually should have done that. And as you can see, it's exactly the same. Nothing different. It's nothing at all that's actually different at all, except the color. So, let's just unlock these rooms. And I aimed it at ourselves. We're going to get a bunch of errors for a minute and it might lag. Never mind. I don't know what that was about, but... No charge. So, let's... I'm guessing the missiles are actually generated randomly then. But let's go over to here, and now I made the ship entirely defenseless. Let's see if we can... I'm actually going to lower the shields of this. Let me... I'm going to lower the shields of both of these. Oh, I can actually send it... I forgot I did that. Let me get rid of these shields here. That way we don't have to worry about doing that again. Alright, so now we can go... Now we have 2 weapons and we'll probably be able to kill them. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Crap. Where did the module go? I didn't mean to transport it. That's an issue if I can't find the module. It disappeared. Could that be an issue, or where did the module go? We were having technical difficulties, so I might put that up. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, you know what? I'll show you the sensors anyway, because you seem so, I don't know, interested, maybe not interested, I don't know. But, I mean, sorry if I act a little slopey, or, I don't know, something. But, inspect... Can't really do much other than tell you what's going on in the ship. So the shields are down. That's good for us. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I forgot to take this back to that ship. I put it on my ship. So crap. Oh, there we go. That's a little glitch that seems to happen too much. That every so often I get stuck. So I don't know what that's about. And these you guys should actually open those up to missile things. Like, that'd be cool, I guess. So let's fire the missiles. Where are the missiles? Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to... Pilot, looks like you're gonna have to change course. I'm going to jump us to light speed. Not really, but okay. So, fly away, dying away because I feel like it. Oh, I'm singing stuff. So, we'll go over to this again, and I'll actually aim it at ourselves. So, it pretty much does the same thing. There we go. We got some stuff. Well, there goes the neighborhood. Which, I don't get what that's about. Calling sector grid. Okay. So, we hit the enemy ship, I think, but I can't really tell. So let's see one more time what happens when we aim at ourselves and then do that. Okay then. So that happens. So we're getting air escapes and a bunch of stuff. But that's no big deal. Until next time. Wait, I'm stealing someone else's. Never mind. Adios, I guess. Yep.